The Rappahannock Area Community Services Board can mean many different things to the residents of the City of Fredericksburg and the counties of Caroline, King George, Stafford, and Spotsylvania. And RACSB has come to mean different things throughout our 41-year history as services change and programs expand. Some things are constant. RACSB means more than 10,000 individuals with mental health and substance use disorder concerns receive the support they need to be successful in recovery. RACSB means more than 1,500 individuals with an intellectual disability are successfully supported here in their home communities. RACSB means 500 infants and toddlers with developmental delays receive much-needed services to help minimize those delays. RACSB means prevention programs serve another 15,000 individuals. RACSB means being a good neighbor and a valued community partner. RACSB means close relationships with a multitude of governmental agencies, area law enforcement, the school systems, nonprofit organizations, private providers, and area businesses.
RACSB means individuals with mental health and substance abuse concerns have access to medication management, individual, group, and family therapy, as well as specialized counseling and case management services provided by a dedicated team of psychiatrists, mental health nurses, therapists, and case managers at each of our 5 outpatient clinics in Planning District 16. RACSB means women recovering from alcohol or drug abuse have access to intensive outpatient services at a woman's place.
RACSB means individuals receiving services work with our reimbursement staff to determine their ability to pay for services. We conduct 8,000 financial reviews annually. For individuals without insurance or who cannot meet their copayments, RACSB offers a sliding scale and deferred payment plan. RACSB means no one is denied services based on their inability to pay.
RACSB means emergency services therapists are available 24 hours a day, 365 days a year to respond to mental health emergencies. We work closely with the local hospitals and area law enforcement to conduct pre-screenings and determine the appropriate treatment setting for an individual in crisis.
RACSB means access to a community-based crisis stabilization program at the Sunshine Lady House for mental health, wellness, and recovery. This program provides the needed support to help individuals get back on the road to recovery quickly without hospitalization. RACSB means partnering with the Fredericksburg Police Department to provide a secure drop-off site for individuals identified by area law enforcement as having a mental illness and who would benefit from this alternative to incarceration. The community benefits as responding officers can return to their patrols faster. Having officers on site also helps build relationships between the individuals residing in the program and law enforcement.
RACSB means a home for the crisis intervention team. CIT gives area law enforcement additional skills to de-escalate crisis situations. Officers are given the tools and resources to better recognize mental health emergencies and to work to help individuals obtain appropriate treatment. The skills area law enforcement learns from CIT has improved officer safety and community safety.
RACSB means adults with mental illness have options for residential supports. RACSB operates supervised apartment programs and the Lafayette Boulevard boarding house that provide 24-hour support and supervision. Through supported living arrangements, individuals receive varying levels of support based on their needs. Our goal is to help residents regain the skills necessary to live successfully on their own.
Being in my own apartment means my privacy. And another thing, I always had my own apartment. So at Home Road, I was kind of like, you know, I was thanking them, but also saying that I'm not used to this. I have my own apartment. But I appreciate what Rappahannock Service Center has done for me.
RACSB and the Kimball Club means a lot to my recovery. The RACSB has really helped me with my recovery as far as checking the place to stay. And they do a lot of things for me, take me to my doctor's appointments. And I got a good relationship with my case managers. It's a blessing to have that support.
RACSB and Kenmore Club means that I have a place to come to. I can work on socially interacting with people that have the same problem as I do and feel very important. I'm very well respected here by the members and the staff members, and I've done some very interesting things while being here. I've learned a lot about recovery, and I get to work in the various units, and I've done very enjoyable things like building a project, a TV stand for the wood shop, and I enjoy working on the lawn crew with the maintenance unit. So I've done a lot of very fun things that have made me very happy.
For people struggling with addiction, RACSB means they receive comprehensive care. Their case manager, therapist, and physician will work cohesively to treat all aspects of substance abuse.
Treatment includes linking the individual to services within RACSB, as well as working closely with other service providers in the community to get them and keep them on the road to recovery.
Drug court is a unique component to the substance abuse services offered here. RACSB works in conjunction with the court system, probation, and local jail to provide treatment to individuals who would otherwise be incarcerated due to their addiction and charges. Drug court provides these individuals with a second chance, as well as treatment and services to help change their lives.
What Project Link means to me is that they have really helped me out with my son and I. In November, I was 8 months pregnant, and I was in the hospital for dehydration. A nurse recommended that I call Project Link because of my substance abuse, and I'm very glad that I did give them a call. They've been meeting with me ever since, and they come out and they do weekly home visits with me, and they have really taught me a lot.
Project Link means that women who are impacted by substance abuse are offered support in the community with help with parenting, with role modeling, with learning coping skills. They're linked to community resources and are offered these services through home visits, where someone or another specialist like myself can support the mother while she works through her addiction and recovery.
RACSB services at the Rappahannock Regional Jail and Juvenile Detention Center mean inmates receive on-site crisis intervention, psychiatric services, substance abuse services, diversion services, and case management. Our presence helps these individuals receive the help they need to address mental health and substance abuse concerns without being transported out in the community. RACSB staff provide discharge planning to assist those with serious mental illness to transition back into the community upon release.
RACSB and the Virginia Wounded Warrior Program means the opportunity for veterans in the local area to receive resources that are available to them that they may not be aware of. We get them to those resources and help facilitate a healthier lifestyle.
For me, the RACSB means welcoming children into our home, the help that they've given us with our foster children through the therapeutic care. We have been doing foster care for 13 years, and the first children that we've had 30. We did not have the assistance that we have through the RACSB. Some of our placements failed, or children were put in more restrictive environments. We've had several placements that have been successful only because we've had the help of the CSB workers.
The training really helps us to be better foster parents.
RACSB means 10 children were permanently adopted through the Therapeutic foster care program. These children were all sibling groups, with several having special needs.
RACSB means to me having the privilege and honor of working with individuals such as Albert and 7 of his friends. It has been an opportunity to implement, plan, and coordinate activities that have been very successful with person-centered planning and giving our individuals the opportunity to decide on activities that are important to them. Albert has made a lot of successes since being here and established friendships within the community.
I see what Albert means to me. I guess since I've been here in Spotsylvania County, all these construction workers, I think he was about the only one that came out and wanted to work. And what that means to me is he's smart, he's willing to do anything, right? And he's a good guy. He makes me laugh, and he always gives me high fives when I see him, right?
RACSB means having lots and lots of meetings, and I remain in constant contact with all the individuals that I serve, such as Albert, and I make sure that he receives wonderful services and ensure that he has a wonderful quality of life, and it's always a pleasure working with everyone that I serve.
The RACSB Specialized Transportation Program means individuals have access to day support programs. It also means drivers log more than 600,000 miles each year.
RACSB residential services mean adults with an intellectual disability have choices. RACSB means these individuals reside in the community near their families. RACSB currently operates 10 group homes and 2 supervised apartment programs. We also offer supported living arrangements and the sponsored placement program.
Living here is good. I have friends in here. Yeah, and Sophie, I like my housemates. It's a nice house. Living at Wall Street. I have freedom. I can do what I want to do.
The sponsored placement program to us as a family means that there's a lot more life in our house. We've had foster kids before and they're all grown and the grandkids are grown, and I was looking for something to help other people. And Levi moved in, and it's just been a wonderful opportunity to have him here. He's enriched our lives so much.
And I appreciate it very much that they opened their home up to me. And now I'm a family of theirs now. And I'm very, very, very happy.
RACSB means continually looking for ways to improve the quality of our services. Our quality assurance staff review nearly 2,000 charts annually. And as the Consumer Affairs Advocate, I also respond to inquiries and requests from individuals served and members of the community.
The Parent Education Infant Development Program provides early intervention services for children birth through 3 and their parents. Our goal is to support families in helping their child develop. We provide physical therapy, occupational therapy, speech therapy, and developmental services until a child reaches their 3rd birthday.
Early intervention means to me the chances that my son didn't have before he started the program. When we got in contact with early intervention and they sent Brandie here, Brandie sort of like brought it out of him. You know, if you think about a butterfly just springing out of the cocoon, you would notice that he's changed. I mean, he's changed in so many ways that you wouldn't believe. So to me, early intervention is needed not only for the parents to say that their children have done this or have done that, to show that he has an opportunity to be a part of his own community.
I'm very happy that we came into the program, and I would recommend anyone, if your child isn't doing what needs to be done, just catch it early.
RACSB means providing programs that work directly with youth and their families to educate them about healthy choices, as well as improve communication, decision-making, and problem-solving skills. The RACSB partners with preschools, community groups, and the public school system to provide these programs. The goal of the Dare to Be You, Second Step, and Too Good for Drugs programs is to give participants the tools they need to be successful both now and throughout their lives.
RACSB has helped us a lot. The program is specifically for teen parents. It helps teen parents finish school on time, which it did for me, and it also helps with the daycare. I had helped the local daycare program for my little one, and it gave us employment classes, which was a plus. It helped out a lot, and it also gave us CPR classes.
The program for teen parents has helped me get through a lot of obstacles, and most importantly, helped me graduate and be a good dad.
Healthy Families is a program in the area that works with first-time parents. Babies don't come home with handbooks, so we're a walking handbook. We do home visiting once a week, every 2 weeks, every month. But we come out because we want our families to have the best start that they can possibly have.
Healthy Families mean the world to me. They helped me when I was pregnant. They helped me to be a good mom when I didn't have a good example. Mel coming over every week, my daughter loves her. She teaches me new things, and she's teaching my daughter as well, so I love it.
Hi everybody, my name is Mark Wiley, and I guess by looking at me, you can tell that I'm Irish. You know, because of my red hair and the last name of Riley. Anyway, I have CP, and some people think that I can't do things because I'm in my cruiser. But that's not true. Because of the volunteer work I do in the community with RACSB and the Rappahannock Area Kids on the block, I get to show everybody that I'm a regular kid, just like anybody else. RACSB lets me be me.
RACSB means hiring the most qualified staff members by processing nearly 3,000 applications for employment each year to find the best candidates. RACSB means coordinating more than 1,900 trainings annually for staff members. RACSB means secure, rewarding jobs for 450 employees.
RACSB means community-based services with a person-centered focus. RACSB means all people have the ability to be fully integrated within the community. What does RACSB mean to you?